to In Blood. We are here with the demo still. Sada here needs to do her own damn stuff. Why are you helping me? What could she possibly gain from helping me find the book? She didn't seem to care for Nearbalter? But if I went missing, wouldn't she get in trouble? I feel like she is tricking me. Like, she's not actually helping me. Something just wasn't right here. I waited for her to reply.
Poor little mouse. I just hate seeing so many wretched humans pass through here only to die horrible, horrible deaths. They never last long.
Do you kill them? Won't you get in trouble for helping me?
Darling, it's so wonderful to know you're worried. I can take care of myself.
Out of the kindness of her heart. Really? Was I going to believe that? No, I wasn't. Still, now wasn't the time to discuss that. I wanted to know more about that book. So the book will tell me how to get home.
There should be a ritual in it that'll help. I'm not completely sure. I've never managed to get my hands on it.
So you don't know, you're just guessing.
I know about the book. I know it contains powerful rituals. Isn't that enough? What other leads could you possibly have?
I could wait until Nearbalter is done with the blood pact.
You'd rather try to survive this place for a few years?
She sighed, but the grin never left her face long.
I've done my best to help you, my sweet. Let me know if you get your hands on the book, won't you?
I feel like she'll use it for herself. I didn't answer, and she didn't wait for me. She gave me a small, elegant wave and left. I was alone again and felt uneasy. I was also starting to feel incredibly tired. I glanced at the bed. How long had I been awake? Passing out was probably not the most restful way to sleep. Then I noticed there was no clocks, no sun, no moon, no stars. I checked my phone, but it was already dead. Stupid battery. There was no way to tell how much time was passing. Maybe it worked differently here. I suppose I could ask Eris.
Ellie?
Eh? Damn it! I practically jumped out of my skin. I grabbed my chest and resisted the urge to throw something at them. Knock! Please, can any of you people knock? Seriously.
Sorry. I am here to take your plates.
They pointed down at the discarded food.
If you would rather clean up after yourself, by all means.
I'm not gonna make him do it. He makes me enough stuff. I would prefer to clean up my own mess. I found I felt bad for lashing out. I don't mind cleaning up my own messes. Eris grimaced.
I didn't think you would actually offer.
I'm capable of washing my own dishes if...
No, I'd really rather I do it. You won't do it right.
I won't do it right. Excuse me?
You'll do it wrong, and probably leave the kitchen a mess, so don't bother. I'll do it.
They sat the trays off the table as if I was preparing to fight them for it. I raised my arms. Alright then. I wasn't going to fight someone over the right to wash dishes. Jeez. Since they were here, I might as well ask them. How do I tell time here? I don't know when I should sleep or...
Sleep when you're tired. You'll get used to the timelessness eventually.
Seriously?
Yes. Time stands still here. In a way. It also moves all at once. It's too complicated for you to understand.
I rolled my eyes. Fine. Sleep whenever I want. Got it. Okay then. Eris walked out, tray with dishes in hand, and they didn't look the slightest bit bothered by my attitude. I crawled into bed and closed my eyes. I was tired. My body, my mind, and every cell in my body longed for sleep. But I could only toss and turn, becoming a tangle of damp blankets and clothes. I wanted to get up, but I was just so exhausted. I should be thinking of a way to get back into the library. I should be trying to find a way out here. I heard a gentle tapping at my door caused me to pull upright. Is someone there? Wow, someone knew how to knock.
It's me.
Oh, Tristan. Come on in. Tristan? I untangled myself and managed to get the door open. I felt so heavy from being so tired.
I brought you this.
Huh? Present? They handed me a small vial of dark liquid.
It's a mild sedative, but it'll help you sleep. It's hard to sleep here, so Eris makes it for me. I thought you might like it too.
Aww. Sweet. He looked me over.
Did I wake you?
Ah, you're so sweet. I've been trying to sleep. I'm so tired.
Drink that then. It'll help. It's similar to mild sleep medicine you can get back home.
Do you think we're still on Earth somehow?
How can we be?
He motioned towards the window that we couldn't see out of. I shrugged. I suppose you're right. Maybe on another planet. This time Tristan shrugged.
I've asked, but Eris only tells me that this is Mir. Planet, dimension, who knows?
I nodded. What else was there to say? I glanced down at the vial. Could I trust such a thing? After drinking the weird wine in Karen's room, did I really want to risk another strange liquid? Thank you, Tristan, for bringing this to me.
I know it's hard here, but we'll find a way out.
Aw. Right. Had said I mentioned the book to him. Should I tell him about it? Oh shit. What if he found it and abandoned me? What if this was all some kind of trap? I gripped the vial tighter and tried to decide what to do. What the hell? Tell him. I don't care. If he leaves me, then fuck. Fuck me for being, like, so kind to others. I had to tell him. He might know of a way to get it from Karen. Actually, Seta told me about a book. He scoffed.
Seta did? You can't trust her. She likes to toy with people.
You don't think the book is what she says it is? He frowned and seemed to be thinking it over.
I don't know. I guess it's worth checking it out. Was that all she said?
I told him everything she had told me. What do you think?
We should check it out. Unfortunately, Karen won't let me anywhere near his room. In fact, he won't let anyone in there.
He lured me in there, actually, earlier. I might be able to get into his room again. Tristan rubbed the back of his neck.
I don't know. Karen is not safe.
Is anyone here safe?
Good point.
I felt wobbly on my feet. I glanced at the bed, then down at the vial of my hand.
It's okay. You must be really tired. We can speak more later.
Where do you stay at? I nodded, unable to argue. After some good sleep, I might be able to think straight again. Okay, thank you again. He moved to the door and then paused, giving me a hesitant grin.
Sleep well, new blood.
Oh, at least it's not worshiper. Thanks, man. I smiled weakly and waved. He left, and again I was alone. I looked down at the small vial in my hand. Some kind of sleep medicine. Should I risk it? I might not sleep well if I didn't. Tristan said it was similar to a mild sedative on Earth. It should be safe enough still. Bottoms up! Why not? I sighed. What was the worst that could happen? I pulled the lid off the vial and drank the potion. It actually tasted like nighttime cold medicine. I sipped some of the wine to help cut the sharp taste, and then crawled back into bed. My body started to relax, and I fell asleep almost as soon as my head hit the pillow. It could all have been a horrible dream. It wasn't. It could be, but it's not. I don't know if there's, like... I guess there's no... Is there stats? Ah, right here. Okay. I don't know if it looked like this originally, though, so I have no idea. I was still here in this awful place. My stomach grumbled and I glanced at the table. There was no food left. I'd have to venture out to find some. There was no way for me to know how long I had slept. Hours, days, who knew? It irritated me that I didn't know. It was like my mind was constantly fuzzy here, and I had hoped sleeping would help, but it hadn't. Maybe eating would help. I kicked off the heavy blankets and dragged myself out of bed by sheer will. My body felt stiff and slow. I stretched and rolled my shoulders. It helped a little bit, but food would probably help more. I headed out to the hallway. As I stepped out, I heard a door close behind me. I glanced back and saw Brenton had emerged shortly after I had. He looked as if I had caught him doing something bad. I waited a moment for him to speak, but he looked ready to run back up to his tower. Brenton? He cleared his throat.
Eleodora?
Just call me Ellie. Eris must have told him my name. I couldn't remember if I had bothered to correct him before. Just call me Ellie.
Okay.
Waiting for him to say something else might take a long time. Do you know the way to the kitchen?
Oh, I do. I was actually... Eris refuses to bring meals to my room, so I have to get them myself. I was headed there now.
Perfect, we can go together. He looked a bit hesitant and eyed me for a moment. I suppose I can find my own way.
No! I mean, I'll help you. It's this way.
You think I'm gonna steal your food, dude? What? I want my own food. He led me down the hallway. He kept glancing at me through the corner of his eye. He might have been trying to be discreet, but he was failing miserably. When we got to the dining hall, a far door burst open and Eris rushed into the room.
Don't even think about it. I just mopped the floor.
But
Just stay there, both of you. I'll get you something.
What are you cleaning up for, dude? Is it messy in here? Don't look messy. Then they were gone, slamming the door they had come through. Eris takes her kitchen very seriously, I guess. I feel like the kitchen's poopy. There's something in the kitchen. Like they're chopping up nookins or something. Brenton nodded and glanced away. He was looking back down the hall towards the tower. He doesn't have to stay and eat with me. Don't say anything. I don't care about Brenton. I'm diehard Tristan. We stood in an awkward silence until Eris appeared. They handed us each a plate and then went back to the room. I could only assume it was the kitchen. I glanced over to Brenton, but he was already halfway down the hall with his back to me. I ate my meal at the table, glancing around nervously while I did. Once I was done eating, I'd have to think of what to do next. I should probably try to find a way to the library so that I could try to find that book. Even if Zeta was lying to me, it was worth the try. Once I had the book, I might know what to do after that. Now the major problem was to get past Karen. Maybe I could get one of the others to help me. Tristan claimed to want to help me. He seemed to have the same goal that I did, to escape this place. Zeta clearly knew more about this place than she was letting on. She was also the one who told me about the book to begin with. Brenton seemed the most trustworthy. Really? If only because he didn't seem to want something from me. He was skittish, but maybe I could convince him to help me. Karen might have the book, which means he could have an idea on how to leave. He would probably take some convincing, though. So, which one? Oh, thank you for playing the demo. I figured that's where the demo was going to end. I hope you'll play the finished game. Game over. Damn. But anyway, thank you to the developer, production manager, artists, voice actors, for working super hard for us to play the demo at least. I'm hoping, well, by the time this video goes up, the Kickstarter might have ended or it's nearing its ending. I'm hoping it has met its goal, because the storyline is pretty interesting. I'm very intrigued where this horror aspect is gonna be coming from. Just because I was only scared for like maybe a couple of the parts. Okay. Nothing with Brenton. I don't know if Brenton and Zeta had a CGR in the demo, but if they did, it's probably because I didn't like encounter it. I'm not too sure though, but those are the four people that you can love interest with: Brenton, Tristan, Zeta, and Karen. The only one that I would actually really go for is Tristan, if this game becomes a thing. Brenton, Zeta, and Karen aren't really my go-to types. I feel like I also relate to Tristan more because he says he's a human. I don't know if he is a human, but he's very kind-hearted from what I could tell from the demo. So Tristan would probably definitely be the one I would go for, and the others can just be like whatever, because Karen rubbed me off the wrong way. Brenton, he just, I don't know. Zeta kind of rubbed me off the wrong way. But definitely tell me who you guys will go after. And that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully this game gets fully completed in the Kickstarter. I don't know if they would relaunch it. I don't know how Kickstarter works. If like someone doesn't meet their goal, do they eventually relaunch it or something? I have no idea. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the future.